Welcome to my unboxing of Eila and Something Shiny. This game is very hard to get, so when it went on the secondary market, I immediately jumped in. So I had to let go a bit of my other plans. The person who sold it to me said she was very careful with games. Oh, as you can see, corners are a bit scratched, and here and here, and there are also indentation marks, which you can see here. However, it's all about the gameplay, and I shouldn't complain because I paid all in 40 euros for the thing plus 7 euros for the shipping, and it's otherwise unobtainable, and everybody loved it. So let's see what's inside, because the most of the playthroughs on internet by so-called influencers are not that impressive, I must say. So on the side you can see it's for rabbits 8 years and older. So I qualify, I think, and it's 45 minutes per chapter. It can only be played solo, so this is my first expensive solo game that I purchased. And the side is horizontal, with some dude, cat and a frog or something. They look conspirational, and we have here on the other side, so this is not spoilers yet, two animals. So you play solo and I think you meet an animal. It's not post-apocalyptic, but it looks a little bit, how do you say, suspenseful. And again, it's for 8+. And the other side is in horizontal as well. And the rattling that you hear inside is ominous. Oh yeah, and also here the thing is a bit dented. So it could be the transport, but my experience with the transport is positive. So I think the girl wasn't that careful with the game, and she didn't finish it, as you will notice later. Now on the inside there is this beautiful back page where you can see something with 4. It feels thick. Box is sturdy. Some might say it's overproduced, but I don't mind. So we have here the rule book, Eila and Something Shiny. So that's very pleasant green, if you can tell. Text is not too small, and it is in serif, which is a very good sign. Now, here is my first impression of the rulebook is very positive. It starts with the components. So immediately upon opening, I checked for the completion of all the things, at least for all the tokens. Then it describes the boxes, the decks in the boxes. The setup is laid very clearly. The setup is also very well thought through because all the cards have a unique number, which you can see here, and I don't think I will have any trouble initializing the game or in a future session continue on from a game. And here it describes exactly what you should use, because this game, from what I saw, has been abandoned midway the campaign. Now this is the board, and this has been shown before, but just for amusement, it has this form that resembles the head of the stupid rabbit. Wait, it's upside down. Is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. Wait. So it's probably the bottom of the rabbit. Usually I'm not a rabbit lover. I eat them for dinner. I know some good recipes. So this is something like a road. This is something like, or this should be a river then, I think, because this is kind of a bridge, and here is probably something that you can cook, and here is the tree. All the demos start with the tree. Then there is Eila's diary. This is of course ringing alarm bells, because I'm not going to write in the book, but it has been taken care of, because this shows the name and the date, and the start name and the start date and the finish date, some check boxes that you can tick, notepads where you can write your notes, and here it is the same thing. That means that you can play for 2 sessions, 3 sessions, 4 sessions, 5 sessions, and 6. You can play it 6 times, unless you make photocopies. So I'm going to make photocopies tomorrow and have them printed on the same paper. So that's after the 6th. There is a guide that is for players who face difficulties to pass a chapter. In order to advise players how to deal with challenges, the guide contains spoilers. So I'll only read this. I'm not going to read it, of course, because I don't expect to have any trouble. But this has been very lovingly crafted, and it continues like so. And then we go to the actual content. The actual content, this is the orientation of the box, but maybe, I'm not sure if it is a square or something, but you start with, just like in Aftermath, you have your critter. You have your critter box, where Eila keeps her stuff, and this is the remnants of someone else. Apparently there are some H things. So the first issue will be, oh wait, here's a heart. There are smaller cards and bigger cards, and these should be, I don't know, should have to investigate, but this is what you get, because you can't buy it new. You have to buy it from somebody else until Ice makes sees the light and decides to reprint it, probably with expansions. But This is the character box, I think. You see a backpack, the timer, and I'm not sure what this means. It's a blind unboxing. So after that you have chapter 0, the tree. The tree has been shown in the demo, so it's not really a spoiler if you are at all interested. Not going to spoil the cards, of course, but they have an order to them. The order should be the backside of the ending, okay, and the front should be some colorful thing, like so. At least that's the pattern I found in the cards. And then they have the 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there is the warning that you should not look at the back, so which it's not really important right now to show, but this is the idea behind the game, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now we go to the bad part that I found. That this insert does not have a cover. It's not that the seller forgot the cover. It's just never created. And as you can see, the cover of the things below keeps them in place, but this is never kept in place. As you can see, I counted everything, so I sorted everything in the separate box, and now already you have contagion, like so. I think this is food, and this is energy, or something like that. This should be inspiration, or I don't know. And this book should maybe intellect. And another thing is that these carrots, they look cute, but one of them is broken. It's not going to be a game killer, but I think I need plastic bags to keep them organized. Yeah, here it is. So this is what can happen. I'll put it here.